It's an issue.
Yeah.
The story goes from like I'd say Borderlands 2 is like a 7 out of 10. Just solid story.
Yeah.
Handsome Jack's a really fun villain.
It helps that Handsome Jack's like a great, very fun villain.
He's great. So I'll be right back. 1 second.
Yeah, boss.
The Calypso twins are not good, and the story is actually just bad.
Yeah, I've heard that.
And the fucking child character. I think kid characters done well, but it is a very rare thing.
Okay, there. Now I actually voted.
Like,
Nice.
very, very rare.
Now,
Can you do me a quick?
now I got it.
Can you do me a
Does
quick
TK
favor?
What
and
do you want?
Digimon count as a kid character when they're all like 10 years old?
I gotta throw my stuff away anyway.
Who?
Okay.
Oh,
TK.
Give me a second.
Technically yes, which is weird. Wait,
But like, they're
what?
all kid characters if you want to go technically.
Oh, this I can. Oh,
Joe's
that
like the
makes
oldest one, he's like 12.
bags. I forgot the
Yep.
bag is so nice. Haha.
Like, they're
I
about
think
as
it's more
old as
just about how he's handled.
yeah, no. But TK's a good kid character most of the
They
time.
basically
Sometimes
showed me
he's
a cup that
insufferable,
looked
but
like that before.
yeah, I think
I
he
know.
does. He's
We
a
should
pretty
do that.
fun character most of the
We
time.
have too many freaking cups, babe.
Oh, you're right.
Despite the fact that none of you watched it, Sachio from Megalobox is a really good character. And before you say it, the only reason I actually remember his name, because I only watched Megalobox once, is because his theme is dope as fuck. And of course, I listened to the soundtrack because the soundtrack is amazing.
You're talking about the little boy?
Yeah, a little boy who busts in the raps really randomly in like 2 episodes.
Oh, because he's cool.
Like, I'm not
and
even
hip
kidding.
with
It's
the
just like,
kids.
oh, Jesus Christ, where does this come from?
From
Fuck, kid is spitting.
Are you done with that one?
Yes.
Like, I'm not even kidding, dude. Like, you busting the rabbits, like,
Fair
Jesus
enough.
Christ, you're really good at this. You sure you just want to be like a kid hype man
Such a
for a
riveting
boxer?
stream.
You don't want to go. You don't
I
want to go
agree.
fucking sell mixtapes.
Break me off a piece of that applesauce, Fancy Feast, hair for men, or football cream.
It's Fancy Feast, obviously.
Something in the office. God damn it, you watch the office. I need to watch it. No,
Oh my God.
But anyway, guys, hey, it's Loki Red, and we're here on stream, which we have been for probably like 5 minutes now.
That's why I said, what a riveting stream.
Just immediately
just you
after we
guys
get on stream,
talking and then
fucking goddamn Inuyasha.
Hanzo is
Yo,
there.
Like first we're
Twirling.
spoken, fucking Inuyasha, fucking Yashahime.
Yeah, bro.
Yashahime got nominated for
He's
best
not
character
twirling,
designs.
he's
I'm like,
just
half of them are just the
twirling
generic character designs from fucking goddamn Inuyasha.
Did I want another freaking...
Like Sango's fucking kid. It's like, oh, it looks like Sango. Who would have fucking called that one?
Oh, the boy.
Yeah,
He
just looks like Sango.
I thought he looked more like Kohaku.
Well, yeah, it looks more like Kohaku because Kohaku is, you know, his sister
You know.
or her brother. Sorry.
Yep, there you go. Kohaku is
Same
his
difference.
sister, right? Gotcha. Yeah, I
And you know,
see.
because it's Japan, who do you think the father is? I'm sorry, that's terrible.
That's terrible.
Because it's anime. There we go. Because it's anime.
That's why it's terrible.
Hey guys,
I mean, I can't be faulted for
I'd
that.
say
one.
welcome to the stream.
what's up?
Don't
It's
fucking start with me,
Big Tay.
Jigsaw. I'm not in the mood for it. Don't even start, man. It's your
What
boy.
are you talking about?
We got it. Nothing. I'm just giving you shit. I'm metal today, man. I already told you.
I guess so. Damn.
I was just giving you shit, though. I'm sorry.
Oh my bad, Jack.
So the Anime Awards was actually the point of this stream.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Oh, I didn't watch it. What? Who won what? Actually, let me just look it up on my phone. Someone forwarded it to me.
It's voting. It's voting. They haven't won anything yet. They won't announce the winners until February 19th.
Oh wow, that's so far away.
Well, I give people a
Voting
chance to-
ends in 7 days. So yeah, you have a week.
7 days.
Yep.
Oh yeah, duh. My birthday is on Saturday, not Friday.
Yeah.
Man, it's gonna take them longer to count these votes than it did for the election.
This is the 22nd.
You're
and I
right.
was like,
Uh,
That's
oh, yeah,
topical.
That's Friday.
So, there was plenty of fun votes in the Anime Awards. Of course, you got your...
Also bad ones.
so you got... Hold on, I'm trying to see what's what. So we got Best Fantasy Series, Best Couple, Best Score, Best Comedy, Best Drama, Best Fight Scene, Best Character Design, Best Animation, Best Director, Best Voice Actor Performance English and Performance Japanese, Best Ending Sequence, Best Opening Sequence, Best Girl, Best Boy, Best Antagonist, Best Protagonist, and Anime of the Year.
Ooh, best Japanese voice is Hayao Miyazaki. As the only Japanese man's name I know, that automatically makes him my vote.
That's a very good call. What about Shinichiro Watanabe?
I don't think he knows that person's name.
You should.
I also know Taito Kubo.
That's not even how you say his name.
You don't know how to say his name. What about Akira Toriyama?
Who?
Who?
What about
Oh yeah, he's good.
what about Masashi Kishimoto?
I wouldn't think he would.
Odo's not bad.
I think best voice
What about
performance.
Oda Nobunaga?
Good old Oda Nobunaga and his
Very
stellar
famous
voice
mangaka.
voice perform. No, this is performance as a voice actor. Remember?
No, my mistake. Well, he did both. He's most famous for writing the manga adaptation of Tommy Wiseau's The Room.
Yeah.
And
Everybody knows Oda Nobunaga as a multifaceted individual.
And voicing Johnny Depp's Willy Wonka in Charlie and Chocolate Factory.
Is this like an actual thing?
No.
Oda Nobunaga is a major historical Japanese figure. He died like.
I knew. I didn't know his first name was. I know who Nobunaga is. I didn't know his first name was Oda.
Yeah, it is. It's Oda Nobunaga, the famous
I just figured they had a similar
warlord
last
of
name.
Japan in
I don't know,
in the
like
old era.
Michael
Dude, I got a lot
Jackson
of
and
respect for
Randy
Nobunaga
Jackson.
because he thought like a real American. He's like, I see you got all these samurais and stuff. Well, I got samurais too, but you know what I got?
I got guns. Yep.
I got guns.
Yeah, it's actually true.
Yeah.
He was a powerful warlord because he thought of the concept of we should probably
in
use
terms of scale,
guns.
he was actually very small. The Oda clan was actually a very small clan.
Right. But they rose to power like crazy.
Oh yeah, because they took over the shogunate for a period until Nobunaga was killed. But no, they were really small power. But they were like, dude, check it out, man. We got guns.
It was like, it's pretty hard to fuck
That's
with
a great
dudes
fucking
with guns.
sword. Let me see it from 10 feet away.
That's a really cool sword you got there. What do you think of my musket? I don't actually know what the kind of weapons they would have, the kind of guns they had called. I don't think they were considered muskets. I'm pretty sure they weren't shotguns.
They probably had tanks.
No, they were sawed-off shotguns. I play Reaper.
Yeah, I played him in Sengoku Basara. He uses a sawed-off shotgun.
Yeah, same
I
too.
was about to say, Reaper's not Japanese. He's Chinese. You racist fuck.
Is
he really?
No.
No, he's Mexican.
Oh, I wouldn't know. I don't see color.
Oh, fine, whatever.
I'm confused. Anyway, let's go back to what we were talking about. So, best voice performance, English and Japanese.
It's not what we were talking about, but we can talk about that first.
No, I mean like that's where we stopped at.
Oh, you're right. No, I said best opening, best boy, best girl, best antagonist.
Well, we got sidetracked because we were talking about Oda Nobunaga being a famous voice actor.
All right.
What you were talking about was dumb, so...
Yes.
All
You're
right.
not wrong
So
at
best
all.
fantasy anime, we've got ReZero Starting Life in Another World Season 2.
Oh, that's right. Damn it! I need to see season 2. But if it's as good as season 1 was, then I will vote for it.
Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai.
I'm sure that's not actually good.
Probably not. Based on a very old manga by Akira Toriyama.
7 days left to vote.
Decadence, which is a crazy sci-fi fantasy.
Yeah, how is that, Isaac? I saw that you watched the first 4 episodes.
I got further than that, but it was good for a while, and then like halfway through the season, like they get sidetracked with like a complete. It feels like you're watching a completely different show for a while, and I kind of fell off because of that.
Let's see. The Ascendance of a Bookworm Part 2.
Yes,
Is that a isekai?
Yes.
it is.
Sounds like an isekai.
Dora Hedora.
Is that the Netflix one?
Laura.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It's the one that's like CG with the lizard dude. That looks wild. I know. Dreadbread
I
really
think Joe was
likes
watching it.
really
Sloppy
likes
Joe.
it. Oh, Sloppy Joe. That seems
think
like
he
the
was
kind of
watching.
show he'd be into.
That yeah, it looks pretty upfront, like something he would like.
Yeah. And
forget
finally,
that he's an
Tower of
anime
God. I mean,
Ooh, Tower of God's
he's like
fun.
a huge Naruto nut. Think
See,
still.
for me, ReZero, Ascendance of a Bookworm, and Tower of God all have good reason to be there. Those are the
Okay.
three three of the four I watched. Decadence I didn't finish, and it's got a lot going for it, but it just feels all over the place.
I actually meant to watch ReZero the past few days, but I realized that part 2 of season 2 just started, and I kind of want to just wait till it's out to binge it because I know I'm gonna want to binge it.
So, Ascendance of a Bookworm is about how a woman, if I remember correctly, worked in a library and then died when a bunch of books fell on her, and then got reincarnated as an anemic little girl in fantasy world. And it's all about her essentially just it's kind of like Dr. Stone in the fact where it's like she's bringing technology from the real world, but it's much more played in a kind of realistic sense where she has an idea of how things work and has to go through a lot of trial and error to figure out how to make it. Because her big thing is she wants to bring widespread literacy to the world. Because, you know, in actual realistic fantasy fashion, no one could fucking read. Because literacy is not a thing that most people need in fantasy world.
Unless you're a magical wizard.
Unless you're a magical, well, they're like priests in this one. The fucking church, man. It's a fucking church all over again. They don't want you knowing how to read, and then going, well, wait a second, that wasn't in this religious book. That's also historically accurate.
But yeah, so that's all the fantasy series.
And Tower of God also very good. More shonen-y than the others, but still obviously fantastical. So I guess it really just kind of depends on which itch you want to scratch.
Yeah.
You wanna-
Do you want sci-fi fantasy, high
you want-
fantasy, isekai fantasy?
Yeah, do you want an isekai? Do you want shonen, or do you want torture porn?
Yeah.
No kink shaming.
Yeah, people
I'm
like
gonna have to
Tokyo
stew on
Ghoul.
that. I'm not sure which one I want to pick. They're all good for different reasons.
Wait, am I fucking old?
If I had to hazard a guess, I had to lean towards ReZero.
Fair.
ReZero does a
It'll
lot
probably
good in
win.
second
It's very, very popular as well.
That's very fair. Ascendance of the Bookworm will not win because it is not popular.
Right. I've heard it is good amongst like people who really like checked it out, but yeah, I don't. I've like not heard
Zach,
it
I think-
outside of certain circles.
I think to a degree you might enjoy it. Maybe.
Hey guys, I'm gonna hop out of this chat. I'm getting invited to another one, and I really didn't watch any anime this year, so I don't have much to contribute. So I'm gonna hop
Get
out.
the fuck out of
Alright.
here. Also,
Have a good
tell
night,
Joe I said
Raggedy.
hi.
Same thing. Tell Joe I say hey.
Yo, yeah.
Ask him. I said when do you want to play more? Oh,
Nope. Nope. Don't say
Alright,
shit.
Shit.
no, I take it back. It might be more Michael sort of thing.
Oh, no, I'm
Ascendance
not
of the
supposed to say it.
Bookworm is very like a world-building series.
Right.
Like I shared this with Mike, but like with most good series, you got one of three things. You either got good plot, good characters, or good world building, and that's like your big draw. Some have multiples, but normally it's like one of the three. This one I would say it's got good characters, not a ton in the way of an actual plot, as in like a big goal, just like small goals. But it's got a lot of world building. Very, very good at world building. Um, you know. But yeah, I'm leaning a little towards ReZero. Granted, recency bias, that's the one I watched most recently. Best couple, what the fuck?
I'd either say I want to say ReZero based solely on the first season. But I'm gonna go with Tower of God.
All right. Best
Oh,
couple.
sorry, you're talking about fantasy.
He's talking about fantasy. Oh, I clicked it. Whoops.
You clicked.
Best couple. So this is honestly up my alley because I didn't watch all these shows, but I watched most of them. And if I haven't watched them, I've watched all the clips about their relationships because I've been really intrigued. For whatever reason, this season has been really good with, I guess, romance. I suppose. First, you got Nasa Yuzaki and Tsukasa Yuzaki from Tonikawa Over the Moon for You. That show actually, interesting enough, holds the record.
They're married.
They are married, yes.
Okay, thank God.
Oh, why they have the same last name? Yes, they are married. They are not related. They are married.
Okay, let me clarify. I am
No,
aware.
it's not. It's pure.
I have heard of more mainstream shows
They
that
don't know
focused
each
on
other.
incest romances than I have on actual marriage.
I know. Oramo is a show that got really popular.
Yes.
So Tonikawa holds actually the record for the fastest marriage in a actual anime, with the couple actually getting together and getting married in, I think, 17 minutes, because they get married near the end of the first episode. It's also a really cute relationship, and I love those two. I need to watch more. I've only watched the first 2 episodes so far. Of course, Kaguya Shinomiya and Miyuki Shirogane from Kaguya-sama Love is War.
Can you call them a couple if they
Question
don't really
mark.
get together? I don't know. I haven't seen.
Sorry,
season 2.
Kaguya-sama Love is War? I've got to say it like a question.
Okay.
Well, going by the Crunchyroll Awards standards, yes, if it is an implied relationship or a building
I've
relationship,
only seen a little
it
bit of
counts.
season 1.
Absolutely.
which is why they
Okay.
completely fucked up on that one.
What are you talking about? Is it because they're not in any kind of relationship at all and have nothing going for them?
No, I have respect for a building relationship. Relationship.
Then why did they fuck up
No,
on
that's
putting
not
that
the
on the
issue.
list?
Oh no, it's not that they fucked up by putting that on the list. It's
Oh.
what's not on this list. But please continue.
Alright. Sorry, I've got to reopen it because I'm going to imagine Overwatch at the same time. Legoshi.
I mean, I'm not playing anything. I can
and,
read it off if you like.
Yes, please do.
Alright, so...
Come on,
You said
Legoshi.
Haru and Legoshi?
Yeah.
Legoshi and Haru from Beastars is the next one. Following that, Kodako Iwanaga and Kuro Sakuragawa from Inspector.
I will say, though I haven't watched the show, their relationship is spectacular. Because it's the perfect, she really wants a relationship and for them to be something, and he's not feeling it at all. So some of my favorite clips I've seen is of her, like, showing that we went on this date, and look at this picture of us as a couple. You look we look so cute together, and she is like all smiles in the picture, and he looks dead inside in the photo, and it's spectacular. I love.
Then, should we really rename this category as instead of best couple?
To be fair, they are dating, technically.
Oh, okay.
But yes, best ship is far more accurate. Which, honestly, in terms of anime fandom, that is enough.
Like,
I mean,
I'm just saying, because technically, Miyuki and fucking
Like you had a
Kaguya are
passion
not
to back you
dating.
up.
They're just a ship. They're just a canonical ship.
yeah.
Alright, Katarina
Zach out here carrying
Klaus
I was trying.
and Maria Campbell from My Next Life as a Villainess. All routes lead to doom.
Yeah, I don't know anything about their relationship, though I hear that show is very fun, and it looks fun.
And then finally, Chizuru Mizuhara and Kazuya Kinoshita from Rent a
What
Girlfriend.
show?
They're so cute together. I just want them to be happy.
He's just
What is
a massive simp, man. I have so much in common with him.
Dude, he is, and I love him so much. They are so cute together, and I want them to just be happy and nothing more. Nothing else matters. They just need to be happy.
See,
What is it?
I'm stuck on this one as
The
well.
Chizuru and God, now I'm blanking on his name after we just talked about it. Kazuya from Rent a Girlfriend.
So I'm stuck on this one as well, because Kaguya Miyuki is great,
Yeah.
but for completely different reasons. So is Legoshi and Haru.
Wait a minute, Andy. Oh, no, I
They
thought
kind of
so.
take they take completely different routes on the whole relationship subject.
Right.
So it's
for
very
me,
difficult to compare them.
for me, it was extremely easy. It's Chizuru and.
Yes, you don't have taste on the world.
And the reason why is literally that relationship is so good that I ended up reading the manga up to where it is currently, just because I need to know if they end up happy together. Needless to say, the manga's not done yet, so
I'm
they
sorry, I got about
have
10
not gone
minutes
that
into
far.
simp boy simping, and I couldn't do it.
Oh,
Sorry,
it's
not
insane.
even simp.
It's so
more like-
fantastic. I was so instantly like, I love those two, and I hope everyone ends up happy. I hope everyone ends up happy. Ruka, honestly, his ex doesn't need to end up happy. She cannot end up happy, and I'd be fine with that.
Oroka Sensei, yeah.
Yeah, Iruka Sensei needs to be end up happy. His friends need to be happy.
That guy
That's what
he
you
was
said,
friends with who
you're-
took the kunai to try to kill Naruto, he needs to be happy.
Yeah, Mizuki
Yeah, all
needs
the
to
guys
end
who
up
tried to
happy.
kill Naruto need to be happy.
Yep.
I mean, in fairness, most of them become happy.
Mizuki doesn't. He doesn't become happy.
No, but like Gar is pretty happy,
That's true.
and Pain was kind of happy.
Yeah, he accepted death, which isn't that happiness.
It's close.
It's close. But yeah, they're the best, absolutely the best. Though my close second was absolutely the beautiful married couple from Tonikawa, who are also absolutely adorable together. Also, I think the only one on this list that are actually 100% like a couple, because they're actually married and actually together.
So best score.
Yeah.
First we got Kevin Bacon score.
I'm gonna
for
say
Tower of God.
with actually
Yeah,
I'd
he didn't give his guess about relationships.
My mistake.
yeah, I was gonna say Lego and Haru. To be
Yeah.
honest. Yeah, dude, Beastars really popped off this year. Although they may not be like the best relationship, to be honest, but like Beastar fucking hit the ground running and got a lot of underground
for
fans. They're
me-
definitely gonna get it.
It's not the relationship.
You're probably right. I'm more curious who you think should win than who you think will win, because you're probably right about that.
I'd be surprised if Kaguya didn't win, being probably the one that I'm aware of being most popular on that list.
You think so? I guess. I'd honestly think Beastar is a bit more popular.
Kaguya is the one that you keep trying to get me to watch, right, Isaac?
No, it's the one I keep saying is amazing.
So
Whether or not you watch it is
he does, but not actually. He doesn't say it, but he's totally saying it. By the way,
No, I don't necessarily know if you like it. I don't
That's
know you
Love
to
is
be-
War, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know you to be particularly rom-commy.
Not really. Not in a long time, at least. I haven't watched rom-com since I fell in love. God, I need to watch the fucking new seasons of Fruits Basket. Since
Speaking of, the greatest travesty is Toru and Kyosan on this list.
Well, they don't date him, so
Well, neither do Miyuki and Kaguya,
yeah, but they
or half the people on this list actually.
Yeah, but who really ships those two?
The show.
No.
the mouse is who she
the
should
whole-
end up with.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What about Yuki? You're right.
Yuki is who she
I
should
mean,
be with.
spoilers for season 2, if you want me to answer that.
No.
Oh, god damn it, no!
Well, then no, I'm not going to answer that. It's Toru and Kyo.
Well, no, because they're not a couple. I mean,
They
I
are-
also wouldn't have voted for them anyway.
Who?
I probably would have.
if best couple had Haruhi and Kyo.
It's Toru.
Toru and Kyo.
Haruhi is in Oron.
Yeah.
and
Or Haruhi Suzumiya.
Yeah.
Haruhi Suzumiya, but
So yes,
there's not really
Well, also that, but you know, whoever you
Kyo.
want.
Oh, I would love that.
again, I wouldn't put us on that.
Alright.
Because you had other options.
Best score.
Yeah, because they were correct options.
Are we good to go on with best score
Toru
now?
and Kyo's
Sure, but I
relationship
never
is
pay attention to
adorable.
best score, so I honestly have zero opinion and just
That's
pick
fine,
one.
but we're discussing
And
the
I can't
anime
wait till
awards, and this is
season
a
3.
category, so we're gonna discuss.
I mean, I need to watch
Sure.
I need to watch all of it.
So for
I
best score, we
know
have Kevin
how
Penkin's
it
score
plays
for Tower
out.
of God,
I just want that.
Yutaka Yamada's score for Great Pretender, Satoru Kosaki's score for Beastars,
Ooh.
Garutachi's Taichi's score for Keep Your Hands Off Azukin, Alyssa Okehazama score for Tower of God.
That's
and
God of
Kensuke-
High School.
Yeah, sorry, God of High School.
Well, he doesn't want to recognize it as an anime they have in this year. I understand.
No, I fucking space out for a second because that name was weird to me to say. And Kensuke Ushio for Japan Sinks 2020. Everything sank in 2020. Japan, you're not fucking special.
I have no opinion. I just picked one.
God,
like
between Beastars
Beastars
and The Great Pretender, it's
Azuki-
pretty hard.
Beastars, Azukin, and Tower of God all have very good soundtracks.
Was Tower of God nominated?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so the first one I said.
Nominated for a bunch of stuff.
Was it the first one? Yes, it was.
Yes. I'm leaning towards Tower of God on that one, but I also know Azukin and Beastars were both very good.
You know, that's fair. Tower of God had a pretty unique soundtrack compared to the rest of 2020.
How's that?
Well, a lot of them were unique. Like Beastars is all jazzy and shit, man.
Well, so
Like-
was The Great Pretenders.
Well, I didn't watch The Great Pretender, so how would I know that?
Well, because it's nominated, so you should go do your research before you vote.
I mean, I could, but it's a lot of shit I'd have to watch.
And that's why popular shows are what's going to win. Nothing else matters.
This is why I say that judges should have a lot more sway over it than popular vote.
Yeah, but like, then everyone gets upset because we're like, I like this show because this was what I watched. And then you just have a
They
problem.
just
So
took two awards, one for the popular vote and one for the actual vote.
oh, like an election. We decided to choose these people who have who fix it if the people get the wrong thing voted for.
Exactly. Also, by the way, congratulations, President Biden.
Yeah, congratulations, President Biden.
Can't
Can't wait for you to actually
Oh,
get
what a
fully
fucking
put in
pussy.
office.
Another 5 days.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Tower of God on
5
this
days.
one. Although it's very tough.
I just picked God of High School just because it's a show I want to watch. I had no other reason to pick.
Have you not watched it yet?
No, I haven't had time. Dude, I haven't watched
its
like, any
soundtrack
of
is
my
not
shows.
that great.
God of High School is
Well, I don't care about
God
soundtrack.
of High School
I care about
has a very
score.
like
Was the God of High School
electronic techno soundtrack from what I remember.
And
I did
for a
not
pure
finish.
action shonen and nothing more, that's all I'd want.
I didn't think God of High School was
I'd
Yeah.
want AMV style music.
I mean, honestly, it functions
God,
fine. It does a good job at amping up the fight scenes. It's just it's one of
I mean,
those things where it's,
It's
like
not bad. It's just not as good as the other
God of High
nominees.
School?
From yeah,
Oh, yes.
the soundtrack.
fucking
No, it's talking to Ashley.
Tower of God soundtrack is like
Yeah.
dripping
On
with that.
best score, yeah.
Too many things.
Like,
to
Tower
get
of
God of High
God's,
School and Tower of God mixed up
soundtrack
just 'cause
really-
it has God in it.
In my
Yeah,
opinion,
and they were
elevates-
both Korean
the
manhwas
material.
turned into anime.
Well, that doesn't make it any better.
No, but it's pretty cool.
Hey Sean, what was your answer?
No, I'm just saying that that just makes it worse.
I'm honestly
for
torn
them to
between
get
Tower and
confused.
Beastars. Or sorry, not Beastars, Great Pretenders.
That's fair. I have not heard.
Here,
Great
I cleared you
Pretenders.
guys a path.
Maybe I should watch
Go.
Great Pretender. I haven't gotten around to it.
Alright, next
I
category.
gotta.
I haven't finished it yet, but it's good so far.
Next.
Moving
Category.
on. Best comedy.
Oh.
We got Keep Your Hands Off Azukin, which
Sure.
sure,
Sure. It's
I don't
a good
know.
show. It's very silly.
yeah,
Yeah, there's jokes.
I can't
that's
look
fair.
at this anymore.
Speaking of jokes, My Hero Academia, you know that's funny too. So that's no, I'm just
But I
kidding.
can look at it.
Kaguya-sama, Love is War? Question
Yeah.
mark. My Next Life as a Villainess. All
What, wait,
roots
why
lead-
question? Oh, question mark. Because that's. You're right,
No,
right.
that's 'cause
No,
that's
no,
the title.
remember, you have to read it as a question, because it's not separate. It's part of the word.
Kaguya-sama Love is War?
Yeah, there you
So
go.
for bizarre thing,
Oh, they both were dominant.
Kaguya-sama Love is
that
War
makes
is
it
the name of
worse
the
in that
first
category
season.
because they're both
Yeah.
Kaguya-sama
dominated.
Love is War
Oh,
is the
Jesus.
name of the second.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Which is amazing, by the way.
Yeah, they're both nominated in that
Yeah,
category.
the second season
that's makes
differentiates its title by having a
Alrighty.
question mark at the end.
Yep. That's it. Everything else is the same. Anyway, what else?
List for
My Next Life as a Villainess, All Roots Lead to Doom.
Honestly, that
Sleepy
does look pretty fun.
Princess in Demon Castle. I didn't hear about that.
Sleeping Princess in Demon Castle.
I think it's in the Demon Castle. I'm sorry, the Demon Castle.
Huh.
Kakashi Goto, and oh my fucking god! All right, didn't realize I was fucking
you-
reading a speech here.
Did you not
The
like
misfit of Demon Academy, history's strongest demon king reincarnates and goes to school with his descendants.
Dude, I should watch that just so I can read
I-
off its whole title every time I bring it up.
It sounds not good.
I know what it is, and I know it's a harem anime,
That's actually blood.
and I
So-
don't think I'd like it.
Azukin, I really wouldn't call it comedy.
Oh no, my controller is dead!
Nor would I really. Kakashi Goto is more of a comedy, but it's much more slice of life than anything. But I can see why they put it here.
I mean, I voted for Kaguya-sama. It's the best comedy.
But it's fucking Kaguya. It's Kaguya.
Yeah, it's great.
even fucking-
It's hilarious. It's fantastic comedy.
And it should have been nominated for Best of the Year.
Well, it can be. It's the second season.
I'm really hoping that's a justification because
I mean, they're
Otherwise
not going to
it's
give you their justification, but I'm going to say that's what it is. 'Cause that's probably what it is.
Best Drama! Fruits Basket Season 2,
Yeah.
which is going to win. And it should.
Strong possibility, depending on what the other options are.
The Great Pretender.
I don't know.
Japan
about
Sinks 2020.
It sounds like a
Once
drama.
again.
Beastars.
Yeah, very
And
popular.
Somali and the Forest Spirit.
I really wanted to watch
Season
that.
2 comes out this season, right? Of Beastars?
Yes. Well, it's airing in Japan, but we're not going to get it because it's Netflix.
Yeah, you'll get it late this year, maybe even next year. But
Also,
you'll
know,
get
with
the
this,
entire
with
series
this,
in one.
noir style show. I feel like I should be watching it in English.
Damn. I just destroyed that whole team fight. One blizzard, that's all I needed.
Ha.
But yeah, it's Fruits Basket. Although Beastars is
Fuck.
fantastic. God damn it.
Yeah, probably. It'll either be Beastars or Fruits Basket. If I had to pick what will win, it honestly could be Beastars because shows look really popular.
We have to like get together to watch all these at some point.
No,
All of them?
I
Best
don't
fight
want to
scene.
watch Beastars. Oh, the best fight scene. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. I thought
No,
you
I
meant
think
those
the fucking
shows, and I was like,
segment is
wow, I don't have that kind of time, boss. That's what I
so
know. That's
best
what
fight
Tay
scene.
thought too.
Wow, Isaac's out for 1 week and he thinks everyone just got all the time in the fucking world. Huh?
All right, so what's the fight scenes?
So we got
The only one that
Satoru
matters is the My Hero
Gojo versus Ryumen Sakuna from
Sure.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
I think
yeah.
I've seen snippets. It looks cool.
I've heard good things about that so far.
That's all I can say. 'cause I
Jin
didn't-
Mori versus Jagal Taik from God of High School. I hate
That's an alright fight.
that fight actually made me quit the show.
Oh wow, really?
Why?
Yeah, because I hate that fucking bullshit. Oh well, the opponent who had all the best motivation to win the fight lost his motivation because his plot.
That's
settled.
not that fight. Is it? I thought Jagal's a different guy.
I might be thinking of the wrong fight. I'm sorry.
Oh. Anyway, next fight.
That's not Brock. My
No,
bad.
I don't. I'm almost positive Jagal's a different dude. I could be wrong.
Ooh. Berkoli, I think, versus Dark God Vecta from Sword Art Online Alicization.
I've seen most of that. That is a really good fight.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Get to it. Deku versus Overhaul from My Hero Academia Season 4.
Oh wow,
Jin Mori
that
versus
counts.
Handel. That's the one I was thinking of.
There you go.
Handel. No,
Yeah.
not Dewi. Dewi?
Dewi, yeah.
But it looked like an L at first. From God of High School. That's the fight I was thinking of.
Yeah, there
That's
you
the
go.
one that made the rage quit. And Brawler versus Master from Akudama Drive.
Sure.
Sure.
Sure, just kill me.
I don't know that one, but sounds good.
Now-
Yeah, Deku versus Overhaul. It's what I voted for. It's what's gonna
Jujutsu
win.
Kaisen. I watched the
Oh,
first
nice
episode,
work, Ty.
and whereas I'm not super interested.
I
in the
really
show,
hope this. Okay, cool.
My God, it was a very.
Oh god damn it! It's my ult. This was such a waste.
Studio Mop is really going
You got
fucking
Diva.
hard. But yeah, since they didn't nominate the best fight from season 4, I guess we'll go with the second best.
What's
Deku versus
that's right.
Overhaul.
You keep thinking it's Endeavor.
No, I
versus
keep
Hood.
rightly calling out that it's Endeavor versus Hooded.
His name is Hood. He has a name.
His name is Hooded Nomu.
His name is Hood. He has a name.
He's
It just-
called 4 different fucking names. I don't care which one any of us uses. He's called
Clearly,
Hooded Nomu.
it's a shitty
Hood,
fight then, because
Hooded.
you don't even know the villain's name.
Oh, I'm sorry. You got a bunch of names for
The
Nomu
best
that all
fight
fights the
from
first
that
one?
season? Yeah, his
Yeah,
name is.
Nomu.
Yeah.
His name is Nomu. What do you want?
He's actually a high-end Nomu, so that
Yeah,
doesn't-
but his name is Nomu.
No,
I know.
is he a
I played the
high-end
video
Nomu?
game,
No,
and his
is
name
he-
is
No,
Nomu.
he is a high-end Nomu.
He
I
is a
didn't know
high
he was a
Nomu,
high-end.
but his name is Nomu. His
Anyway,
official titled name is just Nomu,
anyway,
which is hilarious because like there's Nomu and there's Hood, and then none of the other Nomus are named.
Not yet, at
They're
least.
not important.
Which is funny because
anyway.
that one is named and it's still just called Nomu, but it's considered
best
after-
character designs.
Yeah.
We have.
Wait, hold on. Tay, what is your best fight of the season?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dayshaw. Did you have a different answer?
Oh, you're good. Overhaul.
Yeah. That's why I was moving on because we were all
because we all have the same answer. Yeah, sounds good. All right.
Also, the
I
best fight was
apologize. I didn't mean to
Gentle
ignore
versus
you,
Deku.
Dayshaw, but I assumed
you're
we
good.
were
I like that is a good fight. I would not say it was
Deku's
bad.
hardest fight.
Is it? I think his fight with Muscular
No, it's
was a bit harder.
He said it himself.
Did he?
Oh.
Because I don't think he said that.
Yes, he did.
Did he say it to him to make him feel better?
He did say it to him.
Was Deku literally permanently deformed from that fight?
No, in fact, he was
Because-
hardly inconvenienced. He was just he.
In fact, he literally balled Overhaul up. It's less Deku's hardest fight and more the one where he gets to go the most ham.
Huh?
For you guys who
He was
who
talking
were not,
about- he was-
in
we were
high school
talking
in the
about-
late 2000s, that's hard as a motherfucker.
We were talking about Gentle, man.
Oh, Gentle?
Yeah,
I'm
what do you-
sorry. I thought we were talking about Overhaul.
Yeah, what are you talking
Gentle's
about?
fight is fine. It's serviceable.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's fine.
Honestly,
I was saying that.
I don't know why. I don't know why I like it better in the manga. It feels way more fun in the manga. I don't know why.
I guess. Honestly, I felt the exact same. Which was indifferent. Oh, what's up, X?
I mean, here's the thing. I don't know what it is.
What's up, Steph?
By the way, hi, Steph. We're in the middle of talking about the anime awards. We're currently talking about best fight scene, which we all agreed is Deku versus Overhaul from season 4 of My Hero Academia, and we're arguing the benefits or the pros and cons to the other fights of the season. Just to keep you up to date.
Yeah, that. Okay.
That's fair.
No, I think like disinterest, like a low energy response is the best way to respond to Isaac.
Now,
Okay.
oh no, it hasn't won. These are just nominations. However, as I was saying, although I only watched the first episode today, Jujutsu Kaisen has shown a very high bar for its animation and choreography.
Is the dub out yet?
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna assume
I just
no.
watched that on Crunchyroll because I didn't feel like dealing with Funimation's garbage fucking app.
Oh yeah, you do hardly ever use your Funimation app, dude.
Nah,
Yes.
that's great.
It's awful.
I use it all the time.
Yeah, I know, because you have
I'm
no
caught up on
problem
Attack
with
on Titan,
enjoying
by the way.
straight garbage, Zach, as the Anime Awards clearly show.
The dub. I'm caught up on the dub.
I'm kidding. But still, the app is trash.
The first episode of the new season's out so far. That's
Funimation,
it.
please sponsor us.
Yeah, I'd love it. I actually support everything you do.
Oh, I support it. I'm also not afraid to call out when it's bad.
I will too, but I don't feel it is.
You just, wrong. But yes, no, Jujutsu Kaisen. By the way, the nominee for Jujutsu Kaisen was Satoru Gojo versus Ryomen Sakuna.
Yeah. Yep.
That was the nominee for Jujutsu Kaisen.
Well,
Tower of God also got 2 nominees, which is wrong. Or not Tower of God, God of High School, I'm sorry. Fucking Webtoons, can you come up with more original names, please?
dude, if you're asking that, you should be talking to isekais first.
Oh, well, no, Isekai yes, but,
I was like, what are you talking about? Dude? Isekais need to fucking figure out this shit.
Something weird happened in another world.
Yeah.
Another world.
Or, wow, I died and came back in another world.
Yes, it is just a descriptor of what is exactly happening in
Yeah,
the
you
show.
guys need to take a leaf out of the light novel book and just write a whole fucking thesis for your title.
Yeah, took a knife to the back. Now I'm in another world, bro. That's what.
Got COVID. Now I'm in
And
another
ramen
world.
writers
I
here.
got COVID. Now I'm in another world, dude. That's the next one,
That's fucked up. No, we're not doing it.
dude. When are we? When
Talk
is
about
that?
the Anime Awards. Currently, we are discussing best fight scene. We're wrapping up. 3 of us are
Oh my
for
God, that's
Overhaul
such a
versus
good
Deku
one.
Jujutsu for My Hero Academia. One of us is for Jujutsu Kaisen.
We
although
just
he
thought of a
is
name for the
best
next
fight.
isekai, Ashley.
Too real if you make it about COVID.
No. It's I
But we're
died
just
of
going down the
COVID
list and
and
talking about
ended
the
up in
nominees of
another
what we
world.
think should win.
That's insensitive.
Gotcha.
By the way, they got big titty.
I still
COVID
stand
has
that
big
Endeavor had the best fight
Yeah,
of
absolutely.
season 4 of My Hero. But everyone else is
Anyway,
completely
X,
wrong.
yeah, you had an opinion about what your thought was the best
Jujutsu
fight.
Kaisen.
What you got? That's true.
I didn't know Beastars came out this year, so in America or last year, so that fucked me up.
Did it really? That's crazy.
That's why it's getting nominated for shit.
God, 2020 was so fucking long.
Yes. Yeah, we get ReZero kicking ass and taking ass.
I need to watch Doctor
Uh,
Stone.
Attack on
Fucking
Titan final
Thomas
season
Everlane.
started.
I haven't caught up on that. I'll get to that eventually.
Doctor Stone. Slime.
Oh
Just
yeah,
My
got
that's
Hero.
back.
up. I haven't watched it yet.
Slime,
My Hero's about to come back.
Slime was just OVA stuff, though.
That's not in the winter. That's in the spring though.
Oh yeah, that's right. Lock Horizon did just come back, didn't it?
Yeah, Log Horizon did too.
So, Ramen Rider, do you want me to list off what was nominated for best fight scene this year, or would you like?
Yes, please.
All right. So
Because I
Fuck you.
we have, starting from the top, Satoru Gojo versus Ryumen Sakuna from Jujutsu Kaisen. Jin
Never
Mori
saw it.
versus Jagal Taik from The God of High School. Broccoli versus Dark Edgelord God from Sword Art Online. Alka-Seltzeration.
I need
And
to watch that new season. I hear it's really
let's see,
good.
Deku versus Overhaul from My Hero. Jin Mori versus Han Dewi.
Hans Gruber.
Yeah, Han Gruber from
Die
The God of
Hard.
High School again because that gets 2 nominations.
It's really,
And then
really
Brawler
popular.
versus Master from Akudama Drive.
Yeah, that's pretty much all our
None
reaction
of
to
us knew
that
what the fuck that
that
was
show.
about.
We were like, yeah.
Well, I don't know what half of those fight scenes are, except for like I know what a few of them are, but not like all.
Well, you
of
watched
them.
God of High School, right?
No,
Oh, I thought you did.
No, he
That
watched
was
Tower
not
of
me.
God and hated it.
Yeah, that's right. That's fair. I'd probably feel the same.
No, again, I'm telling you, Webtoons, you got to start naming shit a little different.
To be fair, they're made by completely different people.
I'm not saying that.
Their
makes
games
it
are
worse.
Yeah, but
complete coincidence.
I feel a little bad just calling out all of Korea by saying Korea. You gotta just stop saying God of something.
Yeah,
Well,
you guys already
God.
have one.
I died.
Probably a few. South Korea's got a lot of diverse religions. Moving on.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about that.
Okay. So yeah.
What's happening out there? It's like chaos out there. So,
What are you talking about? I'm so confused. Are you talking about in the game?
yeah, in Overwatch, there's literally a whole war that I could only see through silhouettes, and I couldn't see the enemies, so I didn't know what was happening.
So
Same.
yeah.
Through my immortality thing too far.
But yeah, no. Endeavor has better cases. I mean, it definitely has visually impressive fight scenes.
The only thing good about that show was the fight scenes.
I mean, that's what you're watching it for, man.
I mean, okay, no, it's not that it's everything else is bad, it's that everything else is horror at best.
Yeah, but it sounds like the reason I want to watch it is because it looks like, dude,
Yeah, I just want to see Brock punch Goku in the face. You know, I'm just sorry. That's all I
Yeah.
wanted out of life.
yeah. You're right. That is what I want. Yeah, that's all I want.
Calling out cool animal-themed attack moves.
Now I'm even more sold. I didn't even know
Although
that
I
was a part
really
of it.
hate Brock's fight with Goku. I'm sorry.
Did brand new Animal win anything or get nominated for anything?
It got
did.
nominated for like 1 or 2 things. It is up there. We have not gotten to anything it was nominated for yet. We have thus far covered best drama,
Fantasy.
best comedy, best score, best couple, best fantasy.
Yeah.
Well, again, these are nominations.
Yeah, the official award
Best
show's
comedy,
not for
we
another month.
universally agreed pretty much on Kaguya. Drama was more diverse. I said Fruits
Oh, that's not supposed to
Basket.
take it out there.
I
Beastars
agreed
was
with
also good.
I agreed with Fruits Basket.
Best score, Zach didn't give a shit. I said Tower of God.
What about
Deshaun was
best
torn between Tower of God and
best
Great
drama.
Pretender. Best fantasy, I have not voted on, but yeah.
I actually voted for Dora Hedora just because it seems cool.
Trace is coming up from behind.
That show
but
was
my vote's
actually really
probably
good.
going to go to ReZero for best fantasy.
It'll probably go to ReZero. Really crazy popular.
Best character design is next. If we're all ready to move on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go right ahead.
Best character design. We have, I'm just going to read the titles because otherwise this is going to be a bit weird. Keep Your Hands Off Aizuken. The Great Pretender.
Yep.
Toilet Bound Hanako-kun.
The best
Brand
what?
New Animal. Best character designs. BNA, Brand New Animal. Tower of God. Yashahime.
Yeah.
What was the last one?
It was Yashahime,
Inuyasha.
Yashahime. The
which is a good shout,
Princess
by the
Happy.
way. Which is a show I'm actually currently watching. And it's pretty good.
Dude, what if we just use the same character design
We do
for
gotta
gender
watch it.
swap?
Oh my god, there's gonna be
Dude,
Wow,
I'm
ramen.
sold. I really like fucking...
Well, I got 6 eliminations, man.
You said you got 4. Look.
Wait,
I said I got 6 on my card.
preview show?
I got 11. I don't know why you got that.
Yeah, it was plot. That's right. Plot.
It's like all back.
Because I got 4 objective
So,
kills
plot episode.
and golden
Oh,
damage.
by the way,
favorite.
I voted for Hanako-kun because, like, the only reason I wanted to watch that show was because of its character designs.
Character design's pretty good, but Brand New Animal has really good character designs too.
I know.
Michael
and
B.
that's also
Jordan
on my
producing
list of
Static Shock movie.
Oh, let's go.
That's what I'm
Wait,
saying.
wait.
Dude, I'm a big hype.
Michael B.
Dude,
Jordan.
for some reason, my brain went to a completely different person. Took
Yeah,
me
the
a
guy
second.
who played Killmonger.
Yeah, no, I know, no, not, I didn't even go
No,
to a
no,
different
no, no,
Michael
no,
Jordan.
no, no, no.
I
I meant
know who Michael
Zach
B.
because he said Michael B. Jordan question like.
No,
in a,
no,
in
no.
a
I know
question.
who that is.
Alright, so I'm gonna go with Keep Your Hands Off Azukin because I like the fact that it has female characters that are not sexualized and they're also very easily distinguishable because one's a gremlin and one's a tall, lanky, evil-looking girl.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with B and A too.
Keep
Azukin.
Your Hands Off Azukin.
Try to keep yourselves in one piece. I don't mind an easy ride.
Oh, I didn't know you tried that. That being said... Okay.
Snipers, snipers, snipers.
Oh, no, you're good. Although,
A
love
really
snipers,
bad
dude.
sniper. That was only one, by the way.
Hanako
No,
Kun
I
and
got
B&A
killed by
also
one.
have really good
There were
character
two.
design.
The other one.
I don't know if I like their character design so much as I like their aesthetic overall.
Yep. That's why I had to vote for it.
Like, it's more the art style than anything. Tower of God had solid designs.
I
don't
did
think
not
Tower of God
like
had.
Tower of God's art direction or design.
You could have just left that at I do not like Tower of God.
No, I think
we
the
would've
the
interpreted
specifics of why you hate it so much is accurate because it's
I'm gonna
bad.
clean this up.
That and I just didn't care for the story. I mean, I will give it another go, but
No,
Oh, you
don't.
don't
It doesn't deserve it
If you don't like it, don't.
because it's bad.
It's not like it's all of a sudden gonna like
Don't waste your
completely shift in
time.
tone and design.
That's
If you
true.
didn't like
Once
it so far, I don't
garbage,
think you're
always
going to.
garbage. That's literally why we're called the garbage can. We might have improved,
need-
but once
somebody
garbage,
get
always
rid of-
garbage. Hi.
That's animation.
That was hilarious. I literally
next
went right
category
in
if
the
we're ready to
face of
move on.
Hanzo, and he just was like, "Uh-oh," and he just
best
dove off.
animation. Sorry,
I have a
can't-
bastion on the left.
Best
Our
animation.
no, no, it's on the right.
are Keep Your Hands Off Azukin,
Yeah.
Tower of God, or sorry, not Tower of God, God of High School,
Not
Yeah.
stars.
Great Pretender,
Great Pretender.
Jujutsu Kaisen,
Ow, I got shot.
Princess Connect Redrive,
Yeah.
and Beastars.
Beastars.
So, he's got every right to say that. Show's really fucking nice looking. See, okay, this is a bit complicated for me because they don't have an art category. So art and animation have to go into the same category despite being two different
No,
things.
they're the same thing. So it's like sci-fi fantasy,
No, they're not. And
No,
you're wrong.
there's-
just like sci-fi
Very,
fantasy.
very different.
Same
No,
genre.
No,
Like-
it's not.
What sci-fi
Again,
and
hell is
fantasy?
that bastion in
let's
it?
let's
Up
look at
top,
let's look at Jujutsu Kaisen versus Hanako-kun if this were the category. Jujutsu Kaisen would beat the shit out of it in terms of animation, but
Okay.
Hanako-kun would fucking teabag Jujutsu Kaisen in terms of art direction or art aesthetic.
How's that possible when they're the same thing?
They're not.
not the same
Is
thing.
it-
Have you seen Twilight Bound Hanako-kun?
I have, yeah.
Yeah, it has very okay animation, but it has beautiful art.
Exactly.
I mean, it doesn't need good animation. It doesn't need it for what it's doing. They're not fucking doing crazy hype fight scenes or anything. At least not
They probably
the
probably
clips that
should
I
be.
want. They probably should be. To be honest, you know, little high school or middle school girl needs to start fucking going to a gym, getting fucking calves.
Oh, I was just gonna say just start gouging at people.
No, I'm straight up. You know, no.
She
Dude,
fucking
needs to be-
short blades people in the jugular.
No,
She's like
only option.
that little
She looks
that,
like she
that
could be a
fucking
good
ghost.
gym rat.
She fucking just starts.
No,
But in
he,
terms-
that's his thing is, alright, that fucking Symmetra's gotta go.
I thought I killed her. Oh, it's another one.
But Beastars is kind of an oddity because first of
Because
all,
it's well animated.
so it's not like it's
It's not like it's
got the
good.
whole- No, but it's like
It's
it doesn't have the
Shut
same
up.
restrictions as 2D animation. Like every metric you would judge 3D animation by is very different.
God, I need to clean up my fucking controller. My
Like a lot of it comes
touchpad's
down
getting
to
sticky.
how they designed and animated the models, and it's a bit of a different thing there. In the context of 3D animation, I have not watched a lot of shows that were wholly 3D animated, not anime anyway. But out of what I have seen, Beastars kicks the shit out of it. It is fantastic. I know this because I could tolerate it. But it's like it's weird to try to compare that to something like Jujutsu Kaisen, which is just Studio Mappa fucking jerking themselves off with animation.
I mean, if that's the case, now I really don't want to vote for them. If they're just jerking themselves off in front of me, I don't know if I want to watch that show.
Like that might be a poor phrasing. That might not be entirely appropriate. Not inappropriate, but you're not
I
entirely.
don't think I died once.
Hell yeah, dude.
Speaking of,
Well, and he got plays, so let's go. I
So, yeah,
voted
Beastars,
for...
recap.
What the fuck did I vote for?
Nah, I
Uh-huh.
can't say for Great Pretender. Tayshawn, you've seen some of it. How is that
Yeah.
on the animation end?
It's alright.
Oh,
Really, guys?
I voted for you.
No, I know you did. I just mean like we won and everything.
I voted for Hammer of Jesus.
For me, it's God of High School, Jujutsu Kaisen, or Azoken.
I
This
voted
is
for
art or
Ace
animation.
And there's only animation. They don't do art. They don't give a shit if you look like butts, so long as you fucking move, bro.
Yeah, I'll go God of High School then.
Yeah. Well, they don't have an art thing, so it's both. It is technically animation. See, for me, it's hard. God of High School is at a disadvantage because I didn't fucking like it because it's generic. But it looked good. But it's like
It did.
I'm comparing against two shows that so far are a lot better. Well, I can't
Yeah,
even say
it
I really
wasn't-
like Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, I watched the first episode and I'm like, yeah, this is pretty standard. In everything except animation. Animation, it's not standard. It's well above. It's well above par. And from what I've heard, the fights moving forward are similarly over the top, ridiculously good. So I'm gonna go with Jujutsu Kaisen. As much as Azakin probably should, but it's weird.
Oh god, you guys are already
weird.
fighting?
No, Azakin's fantastic, but like the level of detail that they put into those fights from Jujutsu Kaisen is honestly hard to consider how they managed to do that in a TV show. Like, it's not a matter of how good the animation looks, they both look amazing. It's the amount of detail that's in Jujutsu Kaisen's animation versus Azakin.
So Azukin's amazing animation and art, like in style and direction,
I mean, both have that.
against cool
The only
fights.
big difference is Azakin has a much more interesting art dynamic, art style. Jujutsu Kaisen is kind of standard edge boy shonen in terms of like its visuals so far. Not saying it's bad, but again, Azakin stands out. But if we're talking about animation just on its own, it's Jujutsu Kaisen. In my opinion.
I voted for Azukin. Easy.
Easy breezy.
Yep.
Next category, if no one has anything else to say.
Nah.
No, God of High School, like I said, like you basically said, it wasn't my favorite, but it was the best animated.
It was... You need to watch the stuff from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Nah. Remember what we
Don't even
said.
watch the show,
We're
just watch your
doing
fights.
no, Isaac. We brought this up. We're gonna do no research, and it's just about what's most popular.
No, it's just about what we actually watched.
But yeah,
Well, I watched all of the God.
yeah. So there you go.
Actually, both of them.
There you go. So you're voting for
Boom.
the show you watched.
Yeah.
There you go.
Fuck it. What's quality? No one cares about that.
Best director.
I don't.
Masaki Yuasa for Keep Your Hands Off Azukin.
Sure. Yep.
Which, yes.
That guy.
Yuzuru Tachiwakawa from Decadence, or
Hey.
for Decadence.
Yeah, dude. Totally.
Sung Ho Park for Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, man.
Hiro Kaburagi for doing The Great Pretender.
Yep.
Mamoru Hatakeyama.
Dude. Totally.
For Kaguya-sama Love is War?
Yep.
Question mark. And Takashi Sano for Tower of God.
Yeah, dude. 100%.
That's it.
That's not-
That's not even a question.
Not Tower of God,
Yep.
so...
The director did.
Tower of God's direction is something I will fight you for all day.
Oh,
Tower of
me,
God's
save
direction
me.
is fantastic.
Did he just
But
like
it's a
did,
No.
did the director come
No.
up to you and just be all like, "Cry, baby, cry, boy, cry! I want to see your tears."
Yeah.
And he just
That's like,
screamed
fuck
at
you.
you.
Tower of
No.
God's
No.
direction is
I'll never
extremely well
cry.
done. Whether or not you like the show is irrelevant. The direction is very good.
No, it's terrible.
No.
Wait, what? The what? Hold on, what? I gotta look this up now.
Any other input on Best Director?
What the fuck is this? This is fantastic. Why is the fucking whole bit? Dude, that shit is that shit is good. that's good shit right there. Anyway, what's next, Ted? Isaac, what's up? Oh, director.
If
Something.
no one else
Yeah,
has any input on Best Director.
dude, totally.
Next category is Best English Voice Performance. We have Zeno Robinson for Hawks from My Hero Academia Season 4.
Yep.
Crispin Freeman for... I'm not going to try to say that, but it's a guy from Fate Grand Order.
Okay.
Aaron Phillips for Laurent Theory from The Great Pretender. Good old Johnny Young Bosch for BAM from Tower of God. Jonah
Bang
Scott for
Shishigan.
Legacy from Beastars. And Anaris Quinones? I don't know. Anaris for Echidna from ReZero. Now I love me some Echidna, but it's fucking Lego shit. Jonah Scott.
Now I'm going.
Dude, I'll be honest, I just got a soft spot.
I'm going Hawks, 100%.
Yeah, it's a My Hero pick. Of course you're picking.
Yeah, and he's gonna win. It's a My Hero pick.
Probably. It doesn't make it less wrong.
What do you mean wrong? Bitch, opinions
Wrong.
can't be wrong by fucking
It's not an
definition.
opinion, it's a fact.
What is a fact?
You guys
The
are all
Legoshi
wrong.
is horseshit because he's from a bad show.
No, that he's great because he's my furry
Bro,
husband.
I don't want to see dog people fucking bunnies on my screen. So I'm
Dog
busy
people.
gonna
you.
watch. That's fucking
a
does not help you.
Bird man.
Oh, does he come on some eggs? I get you, but I'm not into that shit. I'd much rather.
Actually.
Actually, he does, and that's
No,
fine.
there is actually like a weird egg thing in that show.
Yeah, I'm aware because it's a furry anime. I get it. It's furry porn, but I'm not into
I
that.
was talking
I'm
about Hawk
sorry.
still.
Well,
So
apparently
you're
fucking
talking about,
Beastars has
jerking
you
off
covered,
on
bro.
dates. I thought you were talking about Hawks.
Fuck. I had my ult.
No, that's a thing birds like fish do. But apparently,
I'm aware.
but apparently, no. It's a Beastars got you covered, boys. The answer is Hawks though. Hawks is fantastic.
Hawks is pretty good.
I thought you'd be on my side, Sean.
Well, he did vote Legosi as like a 3 out of 10 on our Husbando scale.
Did you?
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he tries to eat her
So
multiple times.
That's pretty
No,
fucked,
only the
bro.
one time, really. He just thinks about it a couple times after that.
That's still pretty fucked, bro. He's thinking about murdering her. That's kinky.
It's
So is
an
come on people's eggs,
allegory.
but
Come on, people.
is it an
What is an
allegory?
allegory
That
for
is
what?
that is not an allegory. That's just what's happening.
No, you
You guys don't get it. See, when you want when wants to eat her
I actually was joking. I thought you guys knew that it was an allegory
for what?
for sex drive.
That doesn't make sense. They fuck anyway.
No, they don't.
Oh, then the show's terrible. How is it a furry anime? I thought this is why people
First of all, you
watched
could be
it.
a
Now there's
furry.
not a reason to
You can
watch
be
the
a
show.
furry without being a furry fetishist. There
I
are two
thought
separate
people
things, as
wanted
much-
to watch this show, and now I don't understand why.
And I don't
I mean, it's a
understand why
bunny
you're
thing.
yelling.
Because I don't get it. It makes no sense.
I mean, you didn't watch it, so I don't know how the fuck you. Anyway, best Japanese voice actor. Because I'm done with this.
I don't watch Japanese voice acting.
Yeah, you.
I'm not a fucking
You're a
tool.
scrub.
I'm not a weeb tool, bro.
Zach, we literally watch Yashahime.
Yeah. That's true. I watched that in
Yeah.
Japanese. I forgot. I actually spaced that.
How
We
many
watched it
anime
because
figures
the
do you
dub
have on your
came
shelf, by the
afterwards and
way?
you didn't want to
How many
rewatch
anime
it.
figures?
Yeah, well, you said you're not a
one.
weeb, so
I said
shit ton.
specifically
We have-
that I ain't. Wait, what did I say? A weeb what? I said more than that.
I don't know.
weeb trash, I assume. It was
No,
hard to
I
tell
don't.
because
I don't
people
ever
fucking
say
over-
trash. That's your thing. No, I said weeb something. I
I
don't
don't know
remember.
what you said.
It's not
You
important.
were, like,
But let's see.
going
One.
crazy.
You know what? We've got this match won. I'll just stand here and count my figures. Hold on. 1, 2, 3.
The hell is
4,
wrong with you?
Are you just
5.
counting
Si He
anime
asked me a
ones?
question. 6,
Get play
7,
the fucking
8,
game, Sam.
9,
Don't look at me for
10,
this.
11,
That was a
12,
rhetorical
13,
question.
14. Oh, I died. Damn it.
Yeah, you
15,
died, you asshole.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24,
Are you
25,
just
26,
counting
27,
yours
28.
So just the fact that you can't read doesn't mean you're not weeb.
29, 30.
I swear to God, if we lose because of this shit.
It's 30. The answer is 30, I think. Is there any I'm missing? Who's next to Goku?
So,
Which Goku?
Jesus.
UI Goku.
so
yeah, so
the
31.
characters nominated because I'm
No, that didn't come out this year, I don't think.
Sugiyama for Minare.
Did it really?
From Wave, listen to
Counting
May.
I thought he was doing anime.
I don't believe that. Let me do some research real quick.
31. 31. There you go. Oh, hey, I got play of the game.
Anyway, so Ryo Sugiyama for Minare
Really hot.
Koda from
Like
Wave,
sweating.
listen to me. Megumi Ogata for Hanako from
What'd you say, baby?
Toilet Bound Hanako-kun.
Oh, cool.
Yusuke
I didn't know you
Kobayashi for Natsuki Subaru for ReZero starting in Life in Another World Season 2. Yuichi Nakamura for Satoru Gojo for Jujutsu Kaisen.
What's up, babe?
said, I don't know why you're sweating. It's
Matsumi
just 74.
Hamura for
Oh, that's way too hot for me.
Sayaka Kanamori from Keep Your Hands Off Azukin. And Yusuke
Yeah, I was warm
Onuki
yesterday.
for Daisuke
And it was even
Kambe
lower. It was like
Yeah.
72.
for The Millionaire Detective. Balance Unlimited.
This is for best Japanese voice actor.
That's correct. Subaru's voice actor is fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, I voted
and
for.
so is-
I forgot. It's the chick from Azoken. Dude, she fucking perfect.
She does nail it. It's hard to say though, because so does Subaru's voice actor.
Damn,
I guess that's fair. Is he the primo simp then?
I mean, he's learning to be less of a simp.
Oh, then he's doing a bad job. I think,
Yeah, I guess
okay,
he's not
if you're
doing-
gonna deny that Subaru is a simp, you gotta
No, I'm
say
not
that.
denying. I'm saying he got better.
Wait, are you recording, Zach, or streaming?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you can't say that word.
That's true. God damn. I really want to.
That wasn't my fault that time. I forgot.
That's true. That was my fault.
You can't say the S word on
Yeah.
stream because Twitch will demonetize you.
How?
Well, because it's worse than the N word, obviously.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Who do you think is the vast majority of people who watch Twitch? It's all pity sexuals.
Dude, same.
What?
I've started
Dave?
using the word pity sexual.
I actually
I
like
think that's
that a
supposed to
lot.
that's how they're
Isaac.
supposed to come.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's hard between Sayaka and.
How did it get in here with no wrapper? What the fuck?
I don't know,
I'll put that
actually.
off until later.
I will eat this.
Any other opinions on best Japanese voice performance?
Hanako-kun was pretty good.
Hanako was very good. I just
I
have
got
less
your
of an
back.
impression, so I watch less of that show. Whereas ReZero kind of has the edge on account of I've seen like
All
close
of
to 40 episodes. 39, I think, is the last episode out, and I'm up to date.
That fucking Junkrat ulted on top of me just so he'd stay alive. What a son of a bitch.
Thanks,
Hey,
Tim.
Sean, what's your?
I
Yeah,
don't
top-
listen to Japanese, so I don't
I was
have
say, yeah,
one.
he watches dub like me.
it. What?
I watch only dub. Unless there was one person nominated from Digimon this year, in which case them, I guess, because they're literally the only dub I watched.
Sub. But yeah, Japanese dub.
Best,
Yeah,
the moving on, best ending sequence. Lost in Paradise, the ending to Jujutsu
I feel like
Kaisen.
it should be called Dub.
The Great Pretender. I
Isn't
didn't
that
realize
just Queen?
The Great Pretender by Freddie Mercury.
There you go.
Ending of
What?
The Great Pretender.
Wait, Freddie Mercury made the ending theme to Great Pretender?
Yeah.
Yeah, they used the Queen song.
Apparently.
Oh, they just
Because
used the
couldn't
Queen
resist
song.
doing that. Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
know,
well,
been
he's
for
dead.
fucking 30 years, so I don't think he got up. to
Dude, they
doing
use
it.
like a bunch of old recordings of him, and they like splice them together to make
Oh,
a
it's like
song.
the ASMR of Freddie Mercury getting stuck in the sand.
Yes, absolutely. They should have done that. That would have been fantastic.
Night Running, the ending theme to DNA, Brand New Animal.
I don't know if I really like the ending one.
The ending to Dorohedoro.
Ooh, yeah.
Welcome, my friend. The ending to The Millionaire Detective. And Last Dance, the ending to Inspector.
You guys
I,
are gonna kill that
Ooh.
Sombra?
I
Those
thought I
are-
did. Did you get away?
I mean, I hate to rob Freddie Mercury of anything, but also he's got enough awards.
Yeah, he's got too many
I ended up
words.
voting for. I actually ended up voting for. Fuck, what is the name of that show?
Doro or BNA?
B&A, only because I wanted to give it something.
The only problem with that is
Because it was nominated for so little.
They use the ending for pretty much like every song.
Oh, like background music.
Yeah.
That's
I
fine.
guess
So does,
it's annoying after a
bro.
while.
So does Super when they finally got Ultimate Battle and they played it all.
Well, that's not the ending theme.
That's true, but they did play it
That's just the
every
hype song.
single scene. Every
No, only for
episode.
the hype ones.
Oh, and
Only
the
when the characters were going chat, something, something.
Oh,
or
Roadhog's
no,
behind,
they would
so you
also
guys
just
know.
play it, but without
Okay.
with lyricless like all the time. But they did also play the what was it? The fuck, I was gonna get a second time.
Heroes
They
existed.
also played the Ultra Instinct theme a lot.
They did play that one a lot.
They played
Dude,
it
they
for,
finally
like,
got good
years.
music. What do you want them to do?
To be fair, they had good music the whole time. It was just being used awfully.
Nah, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
Fucking don't even talk to me about the first opening to Super. The worst
No.
Dragon Ball
I said
opening.
music. I didn't say nothing about the opening.
Well, we're
or
talking
ending.
about opening and endings right now, so.
No, I said the.
I thought
was
you
talking
didn't pay
about.
attention to soundtracks.
I know,
You
but
said
there's
that
only
during
2
Best
songs.
Score.
That is true.
That's paying attention to the soundtrack.
This one's outro. This one's just outro.
This is best ending. I'm sorry. We're getting a little off track because
Fucking Isaac. No.
I mean, best ending sequence. It's both. And
Probably.
to me, that's Jujutsu Kaisen. I mean, again, I hate to not give that to Freddie Mercury because it's fucking Freddie Mercury. But
it's
Jujutsu
not like he
Kaisen-
actually performed this opening for that show.
You know, he
Like,
came
they
back
just
to life
stole
just
it.
for it.
They stole it, and to me, that stealing is just not right.
just fucking comes back and that's just what he's doing. He just raises.
Mama.
Best opening
Opening.
sequence. This
No,
is the real fight of the anime awards for me.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Easy breezy, the opening to Keep Your Hands Off Eizouken.
Which is spectacular.
Kai Kai Kitan, the opening to Jujutsu Kaisen.
Haven't heard it.
Wild Side, the opening to Beastars.
Really good opening, actually.
GP, the opening to Great Pretender. Daddy Daddy Do, the opening to Kaguya-sama.
Fantastic opening.
And Phoenix, the opening to Haikyuu.
Oh, another fucking fantastic. There's a lot of great opening.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Like, say what you will about the
That's why I
shows,
said-
man, all of those are pretty damn... Like,
I
all
do
besides,
not know
like...
what I'm gonna do because I
Yeah.
love Daddy Daddy Do. I love Beastars.
Yeah.
I love Easy Breezy.
I feel like
Jujutsu Kaisen has the
Beastars...
best-
I feel like
quality
Beastars is
opening.
the only one that wins out of, like, based on visuals. I think it has the best visuals of
No,
all
it's
of them.
Jujutsu Kaisen. If we're Okay.
I have not. Well, no,
I'm
I
going to
said
send
for
you
just
that
the
one.
opening. Just the
I'm
opening.
gonna send that to you real quick. The opening to Jujutsu Kaisen.
Because, I mean, dude, it's like stop motion and, like, it's...
Oh no,
pretty-
style-wise, you're not wrong.
Like, it's so
Why can't it just
good.
be that all the time?
The stop motion? Because that shit is expensive and takes for
That would
fucking
be
ever.
really cute.
I mean, you're right.
So this is the opening to Jujutsu Kaisen. Whereas I think the song is fine. My God, is it pretty?
Well, then, for
Also,
me, that
Hardcore
can't win.
Panda.
Because you gotta have a good combination of both for the sequence.
Yeah.
Because if you're talking
But it's
best
like-
opening, like, that's one thing. But this is opening sequence, so you gotta have both, best of both.
I like this coming from Muzak, who has told me
Yeah.
on multiple occasions.
No,
Although it's only
yeah,
the
but this
song,
is...
visuals don't matter.
Yeah. That's for
It's like
opening.
the points and
but this
who
is
lines it
opening.
anyway.
This is opening sequence, though. So this is different.
It's different from when we were doing best opening nights at my place.
Yeah. Because that's just best opening.
Even
This
though
is
it's
best
the
opening
literal
sequence.
exact same thing, it is comparing, contrasting good openings.
Yeah, but like openings and opening sequences are very different. Because they have different.
That being said, Daddy Daddy Do and Beastar Ali from
Master,
Beastar-
help me!
Wild Side are two songs. Wild Side actually was my fourth most listened to song of the entirety of last year on Spotify. So if we were going purely off songs, it's fucking Wild Side. But goddamn, is Daddy Daddy
No,
Do
no.
such a fun opening?
You guys are wrong. It's the Teletubby opening from the Teletubby anime that's the best.
What were all the
2020
options
Teletubby
again?
anime. How could I
I'm trying to remember what
How
I
could I
voted
forget?
for. I think I. What the hell did I pick? I really don't remember.
But I would watch the Jujutsu Kaisen opening.
It's a bit late. I already voted, but I can watch it if you want.
I would. It's got Parkour Panda, man.
That means nothing to me, but sounds cool.
It's not too late.
It's important.
You can always vote tomorrow.
And then
No, I
there's
already
Easy
voted.
Breezy,
Is what I was saying.
You can vote
which is
every
also
day.
Oh, you can
super
vote every
fucking fun.
day? Well, that's gonna
Yes.
be weird.
That's what it just said. You
Yeah, I
can
also
vote
think
every
that Easy
day.
Breezy's opening, not being an animation person in terms of technical training, I feel like Easy Breezy's opening is actually specifically
I did
trying
vote.
to highlight the 12 base rules of animation.
I did
There's
vote for
different
Easy
sequences.
Breezy because it's a fantastic opening.
Yeah, I have not voted, and I'm going to wait off on voting until I really think about it.
Apparently, Ashley said you vote every day. You can submit a vote each day.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Vote
There
daily
you
until
go.
January 22nd.
Vote daily. So yeah, so you can actually vote more than once. So that's
Well,
gonna
right
be
now
a
I'm going
weird
for
list.
B stars,
It's like
and
how
I'll vote again
People's Choice
tomorrow.
Awards is.
Fair enough.
I know People's Choice
I
Awards you
can't
can vote
open
every day.
this until I go on my computer, so I'll do it later.
But yeah, this is the hardest category for me. The rest of it, it's all downhill for me. That's the category that is just fucking filled with top fucking
Best
tier.
girl.
Best girl. We got Sayaka Kanamori from Keep Your Hands Off Eizouken.
Who's great?
Chizuru Mizuhara from Rent-A-Girlfriend.
Who's great?
Noi from Dorohedoro.
She's also great.
Katarina Klaus?
I think
Katarina
I think
from,
it is Clace. I think it's Clace.
Katarina from
Claes.
My Life as a Villainess, All Roads
Is
Lead
it
to
Clace?
Doom.
Okay. That show
Abigail
also-
Jones from The Great Pretender. And
seems cool.
Kaguya Shinomiya from Kaguya-sama Loves the War.
I feel like those
Wait,
are
for
all
best
actually
girl?
great best girls.
Best girl.
If I'm being perfectly
Can you
honest.
read them off again?
I just went back. I
Sayaka
forgot
Kanamori
how
from
long
Keep Your Hands Off
the
Eizouken.
show
Chizuru
is.
Mizuhara
It says
from
9
Rent-A-Girlfriend.
episodes, but there's no
Noi
animation,
from
so I don't know.
Dorohedoro. Katarina from My Life as a Villainess.
So it was
Abigail
talked about, but no one
Jones
knows where
from
it
The
came
Great
from.
Pretender.
It doesn't
And
say
Kaguya
animation, so I
Shinomiya
have
from
no idea.
Kaguya-sama Loves the
Fair.
War.
I'll go with Abigail.
It doesn't run for 9
I had to
episodes
go
until March
Chizuru.
5th.
That's my girl. She's fantastic.
So I don't know.
I'm stuck between Kaguya
that's
and
right, 'cause that would be
Sayaka.
Honestly, it was really hard for me to pick her over Kaguya. Kaguya was also like an insanely close second. It was like a 9 to a 9.25. I'd say it was that close.
Very fair.
Kaguya's fantastic.
What about you guys? Best girl for James and
Dohi, whatever that her name was.
Noi.
Noi
Kaguya.
from Dorohedoro.
Yeah.
She's great. She's a big girl. She muscles.
I have not seen any.
There's two Reapers flanking.
Yeah, one of them shot me.
Yeah, I died. I couldn't do anything.
All right,
And
best
we
boy.
have a
Best boy.
Farah just hanging out in Spawn.
Kalman.
I think they just
Kaiman,
spawned.
sorry. Kaiman from Dorohedoro.
Ooh,
Satoru
Reapers.
Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. Kun from Tower of God. Legoshi from
That's
Best
that's an interesting
Boy.
name.
Kun.
Yes. Yes, it is.
I don't know what. I don't make choices here.
Wait, who from Tower of God?
Kun.
K-U-N.
Kun. Kun Agnes.
Kun.
That brings up a different.
It's come.
Legoshi from Beastars. I'm not gonna read all that. Anos from Demon King Academy. Anos from Demon King Academy. And Shoyo Hinata from Haikyuu to the Top.
Bro,
Hinata.
It's Hinata.
Hinata.
100%.
Okay, don't be careful. There's still those two Reapers over there, guys.
Is there?
Uh,
Okay.
Yeah, they're still just teaming up over there.
Damn.
I'm gonna link those in a secret. I don't give a shit about any of these guys except Legoshi, who wins by default. I mean, I don't. It's not that I dislike Legoshi. I like.
They get
Legoshi,
another.
but like,
Oh,
you
here's
know,
the two
we get a
Reapers.
reroll on
Ah, they
that.
finally got me.
Yeah.
What about you, Tay? Is it Hinata? Is Hinata best boy?
Oh yeah, I got one of the Reapers by the way.
Hell yeah.
Good, good.
Best
I almost got the other one,
antagonist,
but I ran out of bullets.
Yeah, let's hear it.
the objectively wrong category.
Best antagonist? Okay.
The
I feel like you use
not
that
means
word but
are.
don't know what it means.
Cue the Princess Bride.
Oh,
I just said it's like a she, because I don't give a shit about anyone else. Hinata's fine too.
Oh,
that didn't make the list.
who didn't make the list?
Let's see here.
I mean Deku every year. Deku every year. He literally won it 3 years in a row. Give it to him a fourth year.
You're wrong, because it's Mirio Togata, without question.
That's also not how you say it.
So every time.
Yeah, it's Togata.
I do not give a fuck.
I mean, if you think he's best boy, I would think you'd know how to pronounce his name, but I guess not.
Togata,
Oh
Togata,
my
it does
god,
not
I
matter.
forgot he was in
Neither
does,
is actually
though.
how you say it in Japanese anyway.
Duh, that's who that is.
Do you speak Japanese?
Miyuki Shirogane. For Ryu, if it was that, it would actually be Yu Ishigami for Kaguya. Because Yu Ishigami has a ton of character development in Season 2.
Sure.
But Miyuki also is fantastic. Because everyone in that show is fantastic.
Who's Otto?
You know, from that
He looks like
King,
Axton.
fighter.
Radical cartoon with the skaters. Nickelodeon. Oh.
From Rocket Power.
Oh, here we go.
From ReZero. Yeah, he's pretty good. Honestly, I feel like it's part 2 where he's gotten like the most. He got shine in part 1 of season 2, but it's these last couple episodes where he really got all the shine. So I don't really hold that against him. Yeah.
That he did.
So
No!
Hell.
Damn it! I kept healing you, but you got too far. I couldn't heal you
that's the
anymore.
antagonist, best of the bad boys, and the category that is wrong because it's wrong. We'll get to that. The
I mean,
nominees
this is, again,
are
just an
N
opinion, but
from Dorohedoro, Ryomen Sukuna from Jujutsu Kaisen, spoilers for Tower of God, Rachel from Tower of God, Akito
Yeah,
Soma.
Rachel. Fuck that bitch.
Yeah,
Is this
Akito
best villain?
Soma from
This is antagonist, specifically.
Yeah. And
So,
Echidna
sorta.
from ReZero. I'm not saying Overhaul because he got nominated last year and he sucks dick anyway. Overhaul was technically nominated, but we're not talking about him because they're wrong for nominating
Oh,
him.
Overhaul was nominated?
Dude, he's
Again,
my guy.
yes, 2 years in a row for the same arc he was in.
Dude,
Oh,
team.
well, in that case, still fuck Rachel, bro. Fuck that bitch.
Yeah, Rachel's. I was telling Zach.
That's, I don't
go through puberty
let's, yeah, let's go back.
Dude, I feel you. I feel you. Don't get me wrong.
So I found
I'm not
it.
judging.
I found
I'm right there with you. I thought I was alone.
Annotation.
Trust me, the
Well, okay.
fans disagree. They're all there for you guys.
So, Rachel, Akito, and Echidna are the 3 ones I'm looking at. And I think they all deserve it for different reasons. Echidna for unending charisma. Akito for actually being a realistically awful person. And Rachel for just being the worst thing ever.
Which she
I don't
do?
want to
Yeah.
go for her because I don't want to give her credit. That's how much I hate Rachel.
Is she just a bad person?
Oh, yeah, you know what? You're right. Fuck Rachel.
She's the
I don't even
worst.
want to vote for her either.
Okay, so she's like really poorly written.
No. She's very well written. Okay, Zach, have you seen
Oh,
Harry
so-
Potter?
Yeah.
Dolores Umbridge.
The what?
Dolores Umbridge.
Okay.
Professor Umbridge.
Okay. So
Considered
she's
one of
best
the
antagonist.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it depends on how you look at it, but yes.
I mean, you're like
again-
asking if best heel is the one who people don't like. The answer is yes, because that's their job.
I mean, yeah. But again, it's
But
like,
no, the
I don't even
answer
wanna
is
give her credit
fucking.
for that.
It's like it's easy, man. It's goddamn.
For me, it's Akito Soma.
Yeah, it's Akita Soma. She's a fantastic villain.
I swear to God, Ashley, if you want to fucking fight me on
She?
this, I live 2 blocks away.
Akita Soma? You don't think she's a good villain?
Not
Isn't
everybody
Akito
knows
a
she's
dude?
girl.
About
Well,
what?
also spoilers for season 2. No, Akito is not a man. Akito lacks the penis.
Well, why would
Thanks,
you say that?
Zach. You did
What
that
are you talking
again.
about? You didn't have to correct that. You could just moved on.
No, but you reiterated it a second time, so there was no.
Yeah, I was
around
talking
it.
to Ashley. I wasn't talking to Tayshawn.
Yeah, but he can still hear you. We can hear everything that's going on there. Also, unrelated, but could you put your dick away? I can hear it. Yeah, I really need you to have your pants on, man. I know I can't see you, but come on.
I never had my pants on.
Yeah, why would I do that?
So yeah, my vote goes to Akito Soma, but Rachel and Echidna are also fantastic. And I want to give Echidna some credit, and I want to give
My vote
give
goes to
Rachel some
Zach
credit.
for spoiling season 2 of Fruits Basket for me.
Hell yeah. Dude, I'm pretty
Don't worry, he
good.
did it to me too. Same exact thing. The literal same exact thing he spoiled.
I'm always so surprised about
You're
that,
in my
because I never
sights.
once thought that she was male.
Best protagonist. Well, the show goes out of its way to
What
frame
was
her
that?
as a man.
That's weird. I
Best
never thought
protagonist. We have Natsume from Decadence.
that. Sure.
Katarina from My Life as a Villainess.
Yeah.
Yuji Itadori from Jujutsu Kaisen. Anos, once again, from Demon King Academy.
Sure.
Midori from Keep Your Hands Off Eizouken. And Hinata from Haikyuu.
It's
Once
Hinata.
again, fuck off. Well, for once, one, fuck off. I get for a different reason. Fuck off.
It's
I don't
Hinata.
give a fuck.
It's Hinata.
It's Hinata, man. It's Hinata.
Yeah.
It's not Hinata. It's Hinata.
Yeah, that's how it's pronounced. It's Hinata.
You can.
Yeah,
it's
suck my
pronounced-
dick.
Also, he's the winner
Smile.
because he's the best protagonist. Easy.
It's not. It's Midori.
Who?
Midori from Eizouken. Fight me, I win.
What? You win.
It's Midori
This
for
is
Keep
a
Your Hands Off
fucking
Eizouken.
opinion, and I also
No,
don't think she's
it's
gonna
a
win
fact.
at all. I think there's a 0% chance of her
probably
winning.
No, there's like a 30% chance for winning, but
30's probably true. Yeah.
And then we come to the titular anime of the year. If we have no more protag things, I didn't give a fuck about this category. I didn't really care about it anyway.
The answer is Hinata. Easy.
It's not.
It's
Saying to reroll.
It's reroll.
Also, you put overhaul in here twice, but you won't fucking put Deku up there.
What?
Yeah, here. You won't put Deku in best pro tag, but you'll put overhaul in
Hasn't
best villain 2
Deku
years in a
only
row.
been in Best Pro Tag once? He's been Best Boy like 4 years in a row. He wasn't even nominated for Best and Protagonist last year.
That's what. What are you arguing there? I'm saying you didn't want to put Deku as best protagonist, but you'll put overhaul in place. Would you have like these fucking options?
What are you talking about? These are great protagonists.
try not to die. I'm trying not to die. Oh God, help!
Then
I
why
died.
would you dive at them? I can't heal you. I can't protect you if you dive at them.
All right, folks,
Yes,
it's Anime of the Year time.
I hit the
Whatever.
wrong button.
Our category, our nominees for
No,
Anime
we gave
of
up
the Year
on this.
are
There's no more anime. It's gone.
Keep Your Hands Off Eizouken,
Sure, that's wins, by the
Jujutsu
way.
Kaisen,
That exists.
The Great Pretender,
Yeah, also exists.
Dorohedoro,
Apparently. Yep.
Yeah.
Appare
looks cool.
Ranman,
Also looks kind
and
of cool.
Beastars.
You're welcome for taking the fucking point.
Thanks, boss.
Thank you.
I know.
And as much as I want to give it to you, boss, it's Beastars.
I think it's Azuken, bro.
No, it's Doro de Horo, or however you say it.
You can't even say the name. It's definitely not that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
As we proved earlier, if you can't pronounce it, that means you don't. Your option is irrelevant.
Oh,
We've talked about this
That's
already.
how you say it, man.
To Dora, whatever the rest of it is. Okay, if that was actually its title, I would love that show even more.
At least Dorohedoro isn't as hard to say as the similarly named but way more different Dororo.
That's true.
I don't know.
Yeah, Dororo, I think is how.
Yeah,
I think that's how it's. Dude, I hated that show.
Sorry,
I'll be
not-
real. I tried to watch. I didn't try and watch it. I actually tried to read it. I remember that. Did not like it.
Well, that was the
Sorry,
problem.
I'm thinking of a different show. I'm thinking of Durarara. That's what I'm actually thinking of.
Dororo. Yeah.
Sorry, my mistake. Dororo.
That.
Yeah, then we got Dororo, and then we got Durarara.
Yeah, Dororo,
from,
the series from
2009.
like the 1960s.
What?
Well, yeah, the original series.
Durarara?
No, Dororo. Whatever.
Dororo, okay, yeah.
You guys are like fucking me now. Now I'm like fucking confused. Yeah, Dororo is right. Yeah,
It is an
the best
adaptation of a
stuff.
manga written in the 1960s
yeah.
by the guy who made Astro Boy.
Yeah.
And then it got an edgy remake in Dororo, which was fantastic.
Until it wasn't.
50% of it turned.
Yeah, I was gonna say, then it wasn't. Which is funny, because I actually was curious about it when everyone said it was great, because I didn't watch it. But then, like, everyone told me, yeah, it was great, and then it wasn't. And I was like, oh. Okay. Like,
Every year we got to have an Ancient Magus Bride.
Yeah, that's true. We've got to
gotta
have a
have
show
one
that
every
the
year.
first half
You
is
gotta have a
fantastic,
show that
and the
is
second half is not.
Absolutely fantastic for the first half of its run, and then shits the bed on the second half.
Yeah, what was that show for 2020? Before we get into anime of the year.
COVID.
For 2020?
Ramen, you let me
Yeah.
die.
As far
There's
as
too
I
much going
watched,
on
it
and
would
I
be
can't hear. I'm
Decadence.
sorry.
Was it Decadence? Okay. I
From
didn't
what I
watch
watched.
Decadence, but that's fair.
No.
Because
Get
again,
him!
Decadence was really cool for like 4 episodes.
I wish that was me, but it was.
After episode 4, they shift gears entirely, and I feel like I'm watching a different show.
Fair enough.
Uh,
Oh, but I still.
and that is the
think-
Crunchyroll Awards for this year. And Fruits Basket and Kaguya-sama should have been nominated. They're wrong. And
I
Gentle
will
should
still
be nominated
stand
instead of
neither
Overhaul,
of
and
those
they're wrong
being
for that.
nominated. They do not nominate following seasons for anime of the year.
Then they need to return the best continuing series category.
They should. I do actually agree with that.
They either because anime of the year is just the best anime that came out this year, and they came out this year.
That is true.
So unless you have a different category, which is best follow-up or best continuing anime, which they had for a little while,
Yeah,
and
they
got
had
rid
it
of
for like 2 years.
Yeah.
It's because no one liked the like.
Well, that's because all that was coming out was fucking Dragon Ball Super and Boruto.
Yeah. And neither one each time.
And for some reason, they wouldn't put My Hero Academia in there and, solve their anime of
Oh,
the
is
year
that
being taken
Bastion
by
still
My Hero.
alive?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Have you tried hooking him?
I haven't gotten road.
Have you tried
Shit.
hooking up with him?
I didn't see he was right there.
Not hard enough. Oh, hey, I got road. I could try. Reaper keeps jumping me though before I
You
get
don't
to
want
the
any
team
of that
fight.
robot booty?
Spaghetti swooty.
But,
I bet he beep bops really well.
but yeah, I
I
think
got
it's
some
Azoken.
WD-40 for that
Azoken, I'd
booty.
say, is probably anime of the year. At least
See,
based on
for-
what's
for me-
presented.
For me,
Well, they have
since they
two
didn't want to
swords.
count Kaguya and Fruits Basket, it absolutely would have been. However, Beastars I didn't realize was still considered last year.
Yeah.
And if I'd be lying to you if I said I'd be more interested in rewatching Azukin than Beastars.
Is that Bastion still up there?
Yeah,
He's somewhere.
He's still
Yeah,
in
he's
the
still,
exact
he's
same
still
spot.
touching
Just
children somewhere.
just sitting down in that little corner by the arcade.
Let me see if I can flank him.
No, he's not. He's in the other little area.
I got killed, so it doesn't matter.
So how do we feel about this year's anime awards, folks?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. There's a lot of
Better
stuff
than the
on there
first
that I
year.
didn't watch.
Everything's better in the first year.
No Teletubby anime,
Also, how
no.
the fuck do you nominate Midoriya versus Bakugo over All Might versus Nomu? I'm sorry, I don't give a shit. The story's
That's-
better.
that's
the
fair.
fight
I
is
did like-
significantly worse.
I mean, it's still a great fight. Yeah, the
I mean,
fight.
it's a completely serviceable fight.
But yeah, the fight was.
But All Might versus Nomu is fantastic.
Yeah.
Which
Is this the one where it's Reptalia on the casting couch where she says, legally speaking, I'm 18?
Fitness.
Yeah, it is. Because she's not. She's like 10, right?
No, she is 10 years old.
But legally speaking. It's like, I don't know, nothing beats that image I found that Chris posted. That was too good. So it's fish, right? Legally? No. sea meat. It's like that was too good.
God. Fucking damn it.
Yeah, I saw.
Says
What
What
show?
was that? What show was that?
Yeah, what show? Oh, there's a Sekai series. What's Sekai?
Killer Dash.
What was the name of the show?
Oh
again?
god.
Yeah, I would say yeah, I still haven't heard it.
Ah, fuck you, Bastion. I don't give a shit if you're behind us.
But straight up, yeah, fucking Kaisen.
Thank God, Jesus Christ.
I got it.
I haven't watched
I know,
much
I
of it.
saw.
I don't even know if I'm gonna like the show as a whole, but I'm not gonna say it's actually great.
I will give it a shot. Don't worry, I can counter Bastion now with another Bastion.
I think I'm just a little good boyed out. Because, like, all the current anime protagonists, all the shonen protagonists are all the good boys.
That's why I live for it, bro.
That's why
Literally
you gotta
all of them.
watch
You got Midoriya,
Zoro.
Tanjiro.
Yeah, he's a terrible person.
Yeah, and I love him.
Is he a terrible person? I didn't even know that. I just knew he was a
Well, he
gator
does bite
man.
off a lady's face.
But does he have good reason to do so?
Kinda, but he's not like a good boy.
Wait, who are we talking about?
Gator boy.
Lizard Man. I don't remember his name.
Just call him Lizard Man from Soul Calibur.
But anyway,
Lizard
like,
Man
all the
from
big
Soul
shonen jump
Calibur.
titles, they're all good boys.
Yeah, that boy.
Yeah.
Hinata, good boy.
Hinata
Tanjiro,
is a
good boy.
great boy, yeah.
Midoriya, good boy.
100%.
Can't stop
The
me
only real
now.
difference is
Yeah, but-
Emma. Who's
Yeah,
a
I
good
don't
girl.
count Hinata, man.
Why?
Why? Because he's not punching people in the face with the full force of goddamn nuclear explosion.
Because he's a good guy, but he's not like
He's not a good...
unreasonably good.
It,
And it's
are
not
you
like
sure? He kind of is.
Yeah.
Is he not? Because I watched 2 seasons of that show, and he was very, like, almost unrealistically positive.
he's just a positive dude. He's even not like a good boy would be like, I forgive you for everything, even killing my family. Him and the fucking king of the court or whatever don't even get along for the first like half of the show. Like he's not like, oh yeah, don't worry, even though you're an asshole to me, it's okay. We're like other fucking
I didn't
people
say he was
in like.
Tanjiro levels a good boy. I said
That's
he
what
was a
I'm
good
saying. Yeah, but
That
like
doesn't make
to-
him not a good boy, though. Alright. Just because he's not ungodly good boy, doesn't mean he's not good boy.
just because he's nice doesn't make him a good boy. Is what
He
I'm
is,
saying.
he is a good boy, though. He's totally a Boy Scout.
He's a good boy.
He's totally my kind of character.
He has that same energy overall as Tanjiro and Midoriya, and again, all of them. The only one who actually does not quite share that same level of good energy is actually also Emma. And that's because her show is just fucked up.
Where's the baby?
I'd call him a good boy before I called
I'll be
Hinata.
completely silent.
A dog. I like dogs. Who's the best good boy dog?
Tayshawn, I can't... I mean, I could tell you how you're wrong, but I can't, because I don't want to.
You're fine. It's just you're cracking that bottle.
But yeah, they're all on that same energy. Also, Asta, we didn't get to him yet.
Yeah, also a good boy. He is a great good boy. He does,
Honestly,
however, really force himself on a nun, though.
Yeah, he does do that. I mean, not physically, though. He just emotionally pressures her into a relationship she doesn't want to be in repeatedly for years.
Yes.
He does force himself on Lilith.
Who?
Probably
Ow.
the nun, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, is that her name? Oh, okay. But since I have limited time, this will probably have to be my last game. But
Yeah, limited
that was
time.
the fun
Today's
anime
Saturday.
awards.
Friday.
It's not
Yeah,
Saturday.
it's Friday.
So that was fun talk about the anime awards. We argued as we do. We talked and approved that Isaac is a bad person for not allowing people to think for themselves.
Yeah, I took that personality test on Facebook, and it said I was a good person, except also that I'm very narcissistic.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty fair.
That is
I mean, I'm
pretty
not
fair.
overly narcissistic. I don't think it was high enough to be to like a negative point.
I don't think so.
To a super negative point, I mean,
Right.
like a major character flaw of mine. But
But it's there.
yeah, I can say I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I feel it. I feel similar. But
it still wasn't as high as my good boy values.
I will say my based on my Facebook test, I am a good boy.
Yeah, based on dude, Facebook told me. Facebook told me I was a good person.
I couldn't
just a
heal
little
you.
bit narcissistic.
They were killing you too well. But the reason I wanted to bring it up though was because there was one thing I really wanted to talk about, which was what Tay was asking about, like as we started, was my opinion on WandaVision. 'Cause, I watched both episodes. We don't know how many episodes there's going to be. There's a rumor that it's supposed to be 6, but apparently that was never like officially announced, so we actually have no idea how long it's going to be.
Okay,
What
hey, I just
show?
looked an article. They're
Yeah.
annotated. I looked down more.
Yeah.
It's there's 2 articles. One was
Yeah.
from Variety, and one was I don't remember. It's apparently supposed to be 9.
Okay, so it should be roughly that long. It is a mini series, so 6 seems about right. And it'll start what?
It's a 9.
Oh, 9 episodes. Okay.
6 was just a rumor, and this is like the only thing that's ever confirmed it says 9.
Okay, so 9 episodes. That explains it, because I really felt like with the 2 episodes, it didn't feel like they were moving very quickly to get it through, and only 4 more episodes. So 9 makes sense. I don't know how many of you guys have watched it yet.
Are we going?
What is
Are we?
this show?
Did they say whether we're getting one episode a week or 2 episodes a week?
One a week. One a week.
And what is the name of the
We
show?
just got 2
WandaVision.
Ron Division?
WandaVision.
WandaVision, like Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch, and Vision, like Vision, as in the secret
Like
thing you see.
Juan,
Also
like
the-
Juan, Juan, duh, like
Cena.
duh, man.
What's it
Vision.
about?
If you break it up like by
I got it, but what's it about?
Jean.
So
it's about a guy named Juan complaining about how he can't see. He's saying Juan Division.
I WandaVision.
Juan Division.
That'd be a really different show. So basically, if you follow the MCU, this is a continuation of that. Now following after the events of the most recent Spider-Man film and like Endgame and all that.
No, it says it about it.
Spoilers for
when
a
they talk
2-year-old
about it,
movie.
it follows Infinity War.
It follows Infinity War, so not Endgame.
Too much time travel in Endgame.
I'm
just
just
killed
gonna
all the
assume it takes
music.
place after Endgame. So this is like a later thing in the MCU. The whole plot of it is
Who knows? 'Cause
is
Vision's
Wanda
dead.
Maximoff
Wanda got problems.
has crazy superpowers, and though the movies have mostly depicted them as she's just a psychic, she can move shit
Yeah,
with her mind.
she could shoot Kamehameha waves.
Oh,
Yeah, she can shoot little laser,
That's why
like
she's my
little
favorite
blasts.
Avenger, but she's kind of like
at
Goku,
least a little bit of
you know?
it.
But
she can
hot.
fire off Kamehameha
Except
waves.
she can be
They're
Carl's
moving
mom.
more towards her comics.
Oh my
How are you
god!
just gonna dox him like that? You just call him out like that.
This is gonna
That
be
ain't
more going towards the comics now.
Yeah, not really.
Her character.
So no, she's not even close. So
Well, they're gonna call her freaking Scarlet Witch in this, apparently.
oh, that's cool. So the thing about Wanda, though, in the comics, is her powers are far more complicated than just I'm a psychic. That's an easy way to give her something. So her power is wish, so she can wish things and they become real, which is bad. She started as a villain, and it never really got bad then. But when she became a hero, man, she fucked the universe a few times. The most notoriously is in the Other M storyline, or the House of M storyline, where she wished there was no more mutants because everything was going wrong with her family, and lo and behold, she made a world where there was only mutants and all humans were enslaved and essentially extinct. She was essentially the leading Nazi Hitler queen, and Wolverine, who actually was the only one who retained his memories from their past existence, was her king. And it was a problem that he had to fix. He did. However, there was a side effect. When she realized that the problem wasn't the fact that there wasn't enough mutants, the problem was there's too many. I wish there was no more mutants. Now the population of mutants goes from the thousands to the hundreds, and not much less than 200. And that pretty much affected the Marvel Universe for a very, very long time. So, in this show, just kind of a quick breakdown, it seems that good old Wanda Maximoff is creating a weird, fucky world that's based on 60s television sitcoms.
No, it seems to go through every.
Yeah, it seems like it's going generational,
50s
but the
to
first,
now.
the first two episodes were the essentially 50s sitcoms, a la Bewitched
Also,
and
shout out to
It was
Eric Foreman's
a
mom.
mix. It was like I Love
Who?
Lucy.
oh yeah,
Eric
that's right.
Foreman's mom.
That's right. One of their Vision's boss's wife is actually played by the mom from that '70s show, which was pretty cool to see her back in anything really. I haven't seen her in anything in forever, and she's great. But pretty much every episode goes through a pretty wacky set of adventures through this 50s sitcom world that seems to be generated by Wanda, where she kind of manipulates it with her mind and magic powers. Where at the same time, Vision and her seem to kind of know something's amiss, but not able to kind of act on it because something gets in the way. Because it seems like every time something seems too off, or they try and remember something, everything gets weird and they can't figure out what's wrong and why they can't remember anything or what's going on.
Wait, has this come out already?
Yes.
Then stop with the spoils,
Episodes
dude.
1 and 2. I mean, he's not saying anything spoilery. He's just saying.
This is just the plot. Yeah. This is just the plot of the show. Needless to say, so far this show is great. Like, I'm surprised. Like, it's weird, and I really want to know what's going on, and it makes me very interested to see what the rest of the show has.
It makes me
Did you
wanna
catch
watch
the Did you catch the Hydra symbol on the watch?
Yes, there's a lot of nods to Marvel stuff, and One such thing is they have a running gag of essentially a commercial break. And one of them
I like how you
was
say it's a running gag, but it's only 2 parts.
it's once per episode. That's a running gag.
Yeah.
The details.
Yeah. But anyway, so so they got this running thing where they run essentially an ad in between the episode, and they're big nods to things in the franchise. They bring up Stark Industries,
I
but
also found out who that was.
the actor.
Yeah, it's the guy who was the FBI guy in Ant-Man.
Oh, cool.
I forgot he was in the show.
Nice.
So it's him.
It's probably. It doesn't mean it's the same character.
No, it
but-
is.
Are you sure?
He is that character.
Oh,
in
is it the
show.
same name? Oh, okay. But then yeah, so in the
I
show,
forgot it's him and,
the
Darcy's supposed to be in it. And I don't remember who else.
one of the commercials is about a watch, and the watch is called Von Strucker,
I think
and it
it's just called
shows.
Strucker.
Yeah, it's called Strucker, and it has a Hydra symbol on it, and that is a cute nod to Hydra because Strucker is actually the name of a Hydra like higher up elite leader.
They're not even
in the
hiding it.
comics.
There's a freaking Hydra logo on it.
Yeah, there's also a Hydra logo on it, but
not
I thought that was a fun
hiding that,
nod to call it Strucker as well.
I'm glad I looked
But yeah,
at it.
I would
because
say
was like,
definitely.
oh,
I mean,
there's
if you're
a
watching
Hydra
MCU
logo.
stuff, it's more MCU stuff. Check it out. It's the first thing of the MCU we've had since Spider-Man: Far From Home in 2019.
Thanks, pandemic.
Yeah, thanks, pandemic. The global
I mean, to be
bastard.
fair, I don't really give a shit about fucking Black Widow, to be honest.
I do, but that's not out yet.
It looks real good.
What?
It does, I agree. But WandaVision,
What's not out?
Black Widow.
Black Widow doesn't come out till May.
Yeah,
Fuck.
but yeah, so far, yeah, WandaVision's great. I would highly recommend anyone check it out. It came out today at 3 a.m.
3 a.m.
Yeah, I looked at the time.
Wow.
Pacific time it was midnight. Eastern time was 3 a.m.
Yeah, Pacific gas 3 hours behind.
Yeah, so
Um,
it was weird, but like, yeah, finally got a chance to watch it, and yeah, it's good. Check it out if you're a fan of the MCU,
Apparently Mom
or if you're into
liked
something
it.
very like different. I guess.
Mom posted about
It is. It's really good. I enjoy it a lot so far. The guy who gets fired in the first episode reminds me
like
of
the first few minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me of Ross from Friends for some
Yeah.
reason. I don't know why.
He does have a long face. Like the actor has like a long face, like
You know
the
what?
Ross's actor does.
I just want to know somebody's opinion, or like going into it and be like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, like
I
they haven't
don't
watched. They
know.
don't have any idea
They don't
what's
have
going
any
on.
idea. Didn't watch
That'd be
any
great.
trailers. Didn't know
I feel
anything
like-
about it. Just knew the name, and I was like, oh, here's the new show. Let's watch it. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
I feel like that guy who's his
I mean,
friend,
I'm like
the one
that,
who's
and I
either
knew what
Hispanic
was
or Middle
happening.
Eastern.
Yeah.
I knew sort of what was going on.
I love how he's just like, oh yeah, he's a communist.
I'm just like, what the
Yes, I forgot about this, and everyone just starts laughing. It's like, wow, I feel very uncomfortable right now.
what?
I mean,
Anyway,
it's historically accurate McCarthyism.
yeah, I know. So it's like,
If you are not a
wow.
red, white, and blue, and I mean white,
yeah,
American,
Feels uncomfortable? What?
you're a communist.
from the scene in the library when he calls him a communist.
Oh yeah. That has to mean
But-
something. I bet that means something.
Oh, it does. It's in reference to the fact that if you weren't a white person in the 50s, you were a communist.
No, if you
Oh.
were like bleeding red,
Oh,
white, and
okay.
blue,
Yeah, if you were bleeding red, white, blue, of course. Everyone
but
else.
also you had to be white too,
Yeah, you had to be white.
Christian as well.
I think,
Alright.
I think there's something
He
more
wasn't
to
the
it though,
only
because like one of the
person-
people that laughs about it is the black guy too.
They're not all white.
Yeah, maybe. Alright. Well, I gotta get off, boys. But, it's fun talking about anime shit. We'll have to talk about it
Only
more
9
next
o'clock.
month. When
Yeah, why are you
the
getting off so
actual
early?
What I
Anime
hear is
Awards
fucking
comes out.
weakness.
And then, and of course, yeah, WandaVision. I'll definitely talk about it more when more comes out. It'll be something we'll keep bringing up. I have more Pokemon planned too.
We'll do a weekly watch of WandaVision.
Dude, I'm down.
Live reacts.
I'd do it.
Yeah.
I'd have.
Not at 3 in the morning, but
Yeah, I can't do that. But
What you could do is a watch along, so that way you would do a live, like you wouldn't stream the show, but you'd be watching the show and you'd be commentating it and then if people wanted to join in, they could watch it on their own.
That's true.
And that way you wouldn't have to deal with the DMCA shit.
We'll see.
Maybe I like dealing with the DMCA shit.
Fine.
But all right. But yeah. So don't forget to stay lucky. We'll see you at the next one. Glad X actually joined us for a stream. We've been missing you. No, that's good. Yeah, I do. I get it. Bye, guys.